हेलो 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 दोस्तों, कैसे हैं आप सब। मैं आपका अपना शर्मा जी का बेटा CMA वेदांत शर्मा आ गया हूं आपके अपने चैनल पर। तो दोस्तों, सिंप्लीफाइंग विद शर्मा जी के इस वीडियो में हम क्या सिंप्लीफाई करने वाले हैं। वी आर गोइंग टू सिंप्लीफाई व्हाट शुड बी योर अप्रोच फॉर CMA June 2026 examinations. Now the results are out and only 3 months left. So now we have to prepare very well so that this becomes the last exam we give for that particular group which we are appearing. So I'm trying to make this video mostly in English and little bit in Hindi so that everyone can get benefited. Now, भैया बताइए कि what should be our approach and what should be this. So I'm going to bifurcate this video into two parts. One is for those who are appearing it for the first time, and second is for those who are appearing not for the first time. Okay, it may be the second, third, fourth, fifth, eighth attempt. Yes, up to eighth, ninth people go there. Okay, so for everyone, this is the video. Now let's first talk about CMA June 26. So be it inter, be it final, the approach is going to remain the same. Please remember that there is no different approach. Let's first talk about first attempters. Now, first attempters, there will be two scenarios. Either you can appear for single group or you can appear for both groups. Irrespective of which group you are appearing, try to complete your syllabus as soon as possible, either by 31st March or by 15th April. The same goes here. Okay. By this time, your syllabus should be over. By syllabus, what do I mean? Your watching of classes and one time completely, solving the questions during the class. Okay, that means your syllabus is completed. Now that it is completed, what should be the approach? You have to do revision. How many time revision it should be done? At least 2 times. Yes, means 2 times revision minimum is required. Now, how to revise? How to revise is, first you have to revise once, then you have to give a mock. Once that is done, again revise once, then again give a mock. Now, generally, it should be in 2:1 ratio. Like, for example, here you prepared in 14 days, here you should prepare in 7 days. That should be the approach. Now, even after doing all this, now again, this approach is common for both. It is not that, for both groups there is any separate approach. Okay. Now that it is done, can we do anything extra, sir? I have more time. I have done this. And by May 15th, let's say, May 20, I have done it. Now, is there anything extra I can do? Or is it anything you recommend us to do? Answer is yes. What you should do, you should give exam day environment mock. What does it mean? You have to appear, prepare, revise, and appear for mocks in the same time duration you have for exam. For example, law you have sufficient time, leave it. But again, for law you have to appear the mock between 2 to 5. You have to start reading your paper by 1:45, that way. Now that it is done, again you won't read anything from 1 to 2 because that will consider your travel time. Again 5 to 6 you won't read anything because that will again constitute of your travel time. Okay, then again in the 1 days or 1.5 days you have to revise and again appear for mock. This is something I suggest to everyone. If time permits, then you should do this, because that way you know that how much to revise in this period, whether it is those 14 hours or it is those 36 or 40 hours. You will know, this is the time I have, in this I have to do like this. Okay, this is how you should revision strategies. But another very big question is, how should I revise? What is the best way to revise? Please tell us that as well. See, how you should revise is very simple. For your first revision, what should be the approach? First, go through the concepts again. Go through the concept as in whatever you have written, or if there is any revision video by your faculty, you should go through those videos, or you should revise on your own. Like, these are the concepts. After that, start practicing questions. Now, what should be the order? First simple, where you are concept building questions, then medium, then tough. This should be the approach. But now that this is the approach, what you have to do, while doing this step, you have to determine LDR questions. Now, sir, what does mean LDR? Last day revision questions. In this period, what all questions you are going to practice, that you have to determine during your first revision. And also, other than this, you will mark star to some questions, which needs double attention. It may not be LDR, but in second time revision, you need to cover it, to cover the exceptions. Like we have been told by our teachers that some questions are very unique. They will hardly come once or twice in few years. Those questions you don't need to ignore. You need to double star it and you need to practice it during your second revision. Right? Now that first revision is done, what you will do? You will appear for a mock. Then again, what you have to do? You have to appear for second revision. Second revision, go for concept only which you don't remember. Okay? Only which you don't remember. No need to go for everything again because in the second revision we have less time. We have to cover a lot of concept and less time. Then you have to go for only medium and tough questions. And when I say practice means practice properly. Write and solve. For theory subjects, you have to write things out like exactly like examination, long answers. For practical subjects, you have to solve the question from beginning till the end. Formatting may be missing, but you have to solve it. No solving on calculator. If you think you can solve something on calculator and you can pass, answer is no. My own friends, my classmates, or from with whom I was preparing, they did this mistake and they failed. I'm telling you, you have to practice. Practice means solve properly in a notebook. It's not like that in the book you will take a pencil and solve like this. 5,000 into 4 into 4%. So 2000 is coming the tax. No, you will also not practice it that you will think your mind in the answer and check with the answer. You are not doing the audit. You have to solve properly. Now that all it is done, again you have to appear for a mock. Okay. Now what should be my approach in the mock? 15 minutes reading time and 3 hours writing time. That's it. So do we need to appear chapter wise mock? I do not recommend that. Chapter wise mock is only during your preparation. Now that you have entered into the revision phase, you don't need the chapter wise mock. I hope I am clear with this. Now one more thing for the first times. Okay, first attempt. See, you have to practice questions. So, is there anything that I can help you with in this process? Answer is yes. If you have been following me for June 25 and December 25, I have given a set of LDR questions subject-wise. Except for CMA in the final, I have given some last day revision questions. I suggest that you should go with this set of questions during your second revision. Ensure that you have done these questions once. Because for this attempt as well, for June 26, I'll give the set of questions. But there will be minor changes. The majority, like 70 to 80%, will be these questions only. Right? So you have to practice these questions. Now for SPM theory, I have marathons. I have, chapter-wise detailed revision with, what type of questions are expected. Everything is covered in detail. You can refer that as well. So my first timers, this video is going to be helpful for you this way. Now someone who has already completed their syllabus by now, there is a 75-day planner video in my channel. I'll put that link in my chat box in the description as well. Okay, for both these videos and for a 75-day revision strategy. If you need in detail, these are available in my channel. The links will be in the description. Now let's move for those who are not appearing it for the first time. Okay, so now for these warriors, there will be two scenarios. Like one, you are again appearing. Okay, another is you have appeared for one group earlier and now another group. This one group didn't got cleared, but now you are in confusion whether to write another group. Let me first address this section, then I'll come for here. Okay, so now for example, let's say you have appeared group 1 in December, but now that it didn't got cleared and now you are thinking of whether to appear both group or not. Okay, or similar questions will have, I'll just answer it. See, If your classes are about to complete by March 31st, I'm again saying it, if your classes of this another group is going to complete it by March 31st, then you can consider for both groups subject to certain conditions. Otherwise, you should only go for one group. Which one group will come later? Okay. So if your classes are supposed to be completed by March 31st of this group, then only go for both group. Otherwise, don't. Now, so when we should for both group, what are the other conditions? You have to evaluate yourself here. Why did you fail? Did you fail because of aggregate, like you scored 40 plus in everyone, but you missed out the aggregate? Then yes, you can consider. Or you passed in 3 subjects, only 1 subject got left. Okay. Like in those 3 subjects, you have good marks, like 50 plus marks you have, or let's say into all total you have more than 160 plus, but only in 1 subject you got around 35 or 32. In that case also you can consider. But again, this is from the perspective that you have good command over this subject, you have confidence on yourself. But if you don't have confidence for yourself, I'll say go for this group only. Okay. But my friend, if you have failed in 2 subjects, or let's say 3 subjects, or just scored 35, 38, 39, 41, something like that in all the subjects, then I'll say key is not recommended. Why? Because you are not in a position to clear from this to clear this marks. No, it requires efforts. Okay, so you have to do this. Now the next question is, sir, okay, we are not appearing both groups. Okay, now tell me, what should we do? Which group we should appear? See, if these are the kind of situations, or you have failed in 2 subjects or 3 subjects, something like that, or you are not able, you are just near the borderline, and you feel that your group 2 preparation or the other group preparation is not up to the mark, you feel that no, you do not have that conceptual clarity, you need to practice more and more, I'll suggest go with old group again. The group in which you failed, the group which requires reattempting, I'll say go with that group only. But here if situation is very bad, like 19, 20, 25, okay, if you're scoring in this range in all the papers, then both the groups are same for you. You can go with any group. I hope I am clear. Again, I'll simplify for you. If you have failed because of aggregate, or you passed in 3 subjects, only 1 subject got left, and in those 3 subjects you have good marks, like somewhere around more than 45, 50, then you should go for it. Both group you can appear. Otherwise, you should not go for both group. Because if you are failing in 2 subjects or 3 subjects, or you are scoring just borderline marks like 35, 38, 39, 40, 42 in all, in 2 to 3 subject, in that case, group 1 is itself, requires more preparation. Because see, 60 plus 40 can make things, or 50 plus 50 can make things. Okay. 40, 40, 40, 40 cannot make things. You will still fail even if you appear with the same strategy right now. Okay. I hope I am clear on this. Now, next, let's come to those who are appearing again. Now, friends, you need to evaluate. But before that, what one important thing you need to do? You need to apply for your answer sheets. That is the most important thing you are going to do, because failing means you went somewhere wrong. That you need to determine. See, if you know yourself that no, you have not prepared well, in that case, you don't need answer sheet, that is fine. But you are confusing, I have written a lot of things, but I didn't got any marks. In that case, my friend, you need to apply for the answer sheet. For that, there are 2 ways. One is ICMI way, another is RTI way. Now this process is little bit faster, this is little bit slower. Here you will get by May 15. Here generally you will get by April 15th. But the cost difference is very high. Here it will get all subjects and 10 rupees. Here all subjects will cost you somewhere around 1500 to 2000 if I am not wrong. There is a detailed video on this section as well. The link will be in the description if you want to know how to apply for answer sheets. Now, after your answer sheets will come, it will take time, so you don't need to worry about it more. Now, what you have to do, you have to practice again. What you have to do, you have to do the concept overview, not revision. I'm saying overview. Overview means checking things. Yes, this is that concept, this is that concept, this is that concept, because you have already gone through this concept in the previous time. Okay. Now, next thing is, so should we appear for both group or single group? There you need to evaluate yourself. Where do you stand? Right? If you're passing in all subjects, aggregate is missing, or you are missing on one or two subjects, but in other subject you are getting good marks, then going for both group is fine. Otherwise, my friend, appear for single group and get good marks and clear it. Always remember, when you have attempts, your marks matters. I'm telling you, if you have attempts, you cannot change that. But what you can change, what is in your hand, that is the marks. Because I have seen people with multiple attempts in inter, multiple attempts in final, but getting good companies placed, or getting selected in PSU, or getting shortlisted in good companies in campus, only because of the marks they have. So what you have to do, you have to check your marks. You have to try to get good marks. I hope I am clear on this part. Now, so for getting good marks, you need to be sure that you are doing things properly. So you need to evaluate that where do you stand. Now, once concept overview is done, the next step is questions. Question simple. Now you don't know to go for the simple one. Only practice medium and tough one. I hope I am clear. You have to practice only the medium and tough ones. Again, friends, you have to go to the LDR questions I have already shared for final. For inter people, I'm planning to share this time. So yes, now that there is no ready-made available resource, you can go through the important questions you feel. Or if your teacher has given something, you can go with that. Now that medium and tough question is done, what you have to do, you have to write mock and you have to write 3 mock tests. For the upper guys, I told 2, but no, for you, it is 3 mock tests you have to write it. Right? 3, yes, fine, and 3, and 3 all 100 marks. Get it checked by someone else. You should not check your own. Ask your friend to check, ask your senior to check, ask your teacher to check, sir, that I have written this thing, please check. Get a third party perspective. They will evaluate like evaluators, and always do conservative marking. Okay, not like that कि okay इतना लिखा है तो इतना तो दे ही देगा. No, always do conservative marking. Okay, you have to appear for 3 mock tests. Now, one thing which is going to be helpful for everyone, be it first time or second time, I am going to tell you that you need to determine what you need to determine 7+ marks in less time chapters. What are the chapters from where you are going? Let's not say 7, let's say 10+ marks. Okay, 10 plus 10 may be in MCQ and this one total, but there will be chapters where you are getting 10+ marks. Now you need to determine in less time. I'll simply give you a basic example. Let's say in GST there are 2 chapters. One is place of supply, another is value of supply. Okay, in value of supply revision takes nearly 3 hours, whereas place of supply revision takes only 1 hour. Now in both the chapters you are getting 7 marks. Then what should be your first priority? That place of supply has to be done properly. Value of supply, if you are not good at it, you can plan to do it later. ITC, again, ITC is a very big chapter, but it is important. So you have to again see. So always focus on those chapters where in less time you can get more marks, because that is the prime strategy to clear. See, this is a professional exam. We need to clear it smartly. It is not like that I can cover everything in a small time and I can get it clear. Right? So what I have to do, I have to plan it smartly. Now this is the smart study. कम time में ज़्यादा marks score करना है. This is the strategy, and this is what you should prepare during your revision period. It's not like that in the last day you will find which chapter is coming for more marks in less time. No, you have to plan it very properly from revision period. And again, friends, you have to solve questions or write things. Now, some revision tricks for both the category of students. Okay. Make your own notes for your understanding. Okay. Notes or formula bank. Okay. Whatever formulas are there in a chapter, write it in a single page. Against that, mark question number 15. Mark question number 17. Like for that formula, this question is there. I want to see how this formula is being applied. I'll directly go to that question. Notes means for theory chapter, you can make bullet points and do things. Now for theory chapter, another thing is audio recordings. After the revision is complete, take your phone, turn on the audio recorder and record whatever you have learned from this chapter. It may be in English, it may be in Hindi, it may be in Odia, it may be in Telugu, it may be in Tamil, it may be in Gujarati, it may be in Bhojpuri, it may be in Punjabi, or any language, your home language in which you are comfortable. It can be a mix of any languages. I have tried this thing, this is tried and tested. Because while going to the exam or when you don't feel like solving question, you can simply plug in your earphones and listen that and your revision will be done. And this audio has not to be within 1 minute or 2 minutes. It may be a 30 minutes audio or a 15 minutes audio. No problem, but you have to record it. It can be 7 minutes as well. Okay. You just have to record the entire chapter in your own words. तुम्हें क्या समझा? How you understood it? How you perceived it? That you have to record it and you have to listen it. That is the best way of revising, I'll tell you. Because when you have studied everything and then you are speaking it out, already your conceptual clarity is reflecting and you will get confidence as well. So this is what you need to do. Now, sir, how to check the mocks? Like where to get mock questions paper first. Okay, if your teacher is providing, that is the best one. If your teacher is not providing, ICMI has something called model question paper. For all attempts, it is providing. Okay, model question paper. What you need to do? Send those model question papers to a friend and ask him or her to find out which is the tough one and appear for the tough ones only. Don't go for the simple. See, there is no point of solving a very easy one and getting good marks. Appear for the tough ones. Okay. Like now there are 4 to 5 attempts in the new syllabus already. So go for those 4 or 5 model question papers and appear it very properly. The last thing, MCQs. During your second revision, you should do the MCQ bank of the institute once. Because while doing the last day revision, MCQ bank, you cannot do everything. So I'll suggest if time takes, we'll talk about the MCQ bank in the last day. But now, during second revision, ensure that you have completed the MCQ bank of the institute. Okay, just simply search ICMA, CMA Inter or CMA Final MCQ bank. You will get the MCQ bank of all the subjects. You just have to solve them. That's it. One time. You don't need to mug up them. Okay. With this, I think I have made clear. Now some good news from my side. For inter students, this time we are coming with LDR strategy and questions. And I'm planning, if all things goes well, we will have some revision videos on concepts. Just like for SPM theory marathon we did, for that you may expect some marathon of theory of other subjects as well as concept revision of practical subjects where we will be covering major concepts of every chapter in very simple and detailed manner. Over the next 3 months, I'll be trying to share this kind of things. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe if you feel the content is valuable for you. And yes, friends, share this strategy video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. And if you want any kind of support from my side, just comment in the comment section under this video. For all type of helpful links, the description, all the links will have. You can connect with me on Instagram or LinkedIn, or yes, please join my Telegram channel because there all updates, whatever resources I have, I'll share in that channel. Okay. So with this, आपका अपना शर्मा जी का बेटा signing off from this video, wishing you all the best for your preparations, wishing to see you become a CMA super soon. This is CMA Vedant Sharma signing off.